Welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro presented by Corona. We've got a little history in the making right now. We've got Miguel Pupo, Caio Ibelli, and Jadson Andre. Yeah, the big story, of course, surrounding Jadson Andre, which we will reveal very shortly. He's got a 100 on his back, and as soon as he stands up, that's it right there. History. Jadson Andre has now served in 100 events.
Wow.
100
100
events.
championship tour events. Now remember, on his way to keep on all those 100 championship tour events.
So this is his first wave in his 100th event. Quick snap there. You know, nobody epitomizes the never give up attitude like Jadson Andre. I mean, even down to the last second of every heat, he's still giving it his all.
I mean, you just remember this year, he had to perform at Western Australia and Margaret River to survive that mid-season cut. And he was able to do that. Again, another clutch performance by Jadson Andre. And I almost think, Laura, that he's actually continues to evolve and he continues to get better.
So much experience, and he knows just how to fight back. As we see Caio Ibelli up and riding.
Another veteran in the game. He's definitely up there in double digits in terms of events served. Probably 60 or 70. I mean, we've been hearing the name Caio Ibelli for ages now. He was a World Junior champion. So heck of a start for the year for Caio Ibelli.
Yeah, he had a great Hawaiian leg, didn't he?
So does that mean it was almost 100 events ago that Jadson came out of the gates firing and beat Kelly down here at in the event in Brazil?
The Kelly Slater era, the Andy Irons era, the John, the Medina era. He's served against everybody. I mean, he's got to write a book of his life on tour. That will be epic. And he's still got time, of course. Still on it, still fighting. Meanwhile, Caio Ibelli.
A couple of replays there with a couple of good rides. And Caio Ibelli, as we check out this replay, here we go. This is Jadson on the replay. Jaddy baby, always quick with the feet and gets the finish. So nice exchange from all three surfers, actually.
Yeah, Jadson and Kelly Slater, pretty much the last two standing that have really been through all those eras of surfing. You know, I remember Jadson as a youngster when he first got on the championship tour. People feared him, and they still do because he does not make mistakes. And right there, all the way to the beach.
They're just so happy to be back together and reunited, and all here cheering him on. So you see Jaddy up again.
Yeah, I was in the competitors area, I think, when you were there too, and there's all these kids running around, and they all looked very similar. Family affair, love to see it, and here he goes again, silky smooth, one of the most stylish surfers currently on the championship tour. And he's definitely had a tough road. You know, he's been on tour, off tour, had to go back to the Challenger Series, but right now he's looking very comfortable and confident. Brother competed earlier this morning in his
Best year so far for Miguel Pupo after a decade on tour.
Now, why is that?
In 2022. It's because of surfing like this, and it's because of that big start on the Hawaiian leg, but just rock solid right there. You see again, Miguel Pupo committing to big high-risk maneuvers on the outside.
You know, all these surfers have been doing this for a long time, so there will not be a lot of mistakes made in this heat. As we see your surfer in black, Caio Ibelli. Big snap there to start. A lot of work done in a small space right there. Comes unstuck at the end, but one big turn, so we'll see. That will definitely get rid of his 0.87.
Yeah, let's take a look at this and analyze it in the replay. Long bottom turn, vertical, and then has to make some quick work. Wants to get 3 in there, but the rush to get 3 turns in there.
If they get one big result to jump up.
You know what we just saw? We saw Jadson Andre powerful wave and lose priority. Now we're going to see Miguel Pupo take advantage of that, Chris.
That was a beautiful combination. Deep bottom turn, straight up into the lip. If he can ride out of this, which he doesn't, that was going to be in the excellent range, but I still think it's going to be a big number.
If he betters his 4.67, he's going to extend his lead on the rest of the field. Opening turn, pretty solid, a little bit hung up there. Really needed to put that down and just got a little bit of tripped up, so probably not going to increase his score, but he was given an opportunity because of a priority error by Jadson Andre.
Yeah, it was right after I said you're about to see mistake-free surfing from 3 veterans, and we did see a mistake from Jadson Andre. And then looking back, the bottom turn to me was just perfection, but I see the little glitch he had up in the lip. He put it all in the line for us.
He did.
15 minutes ago, back at it, speeding down the line, trying to fight his way back onto the open face, the wave, fighting back, finds a ramp, goes for the upside down double grab alley-oop, and almost comes down with it. That right there was kind of a wild display of patience.
Split peak, let's check it out. This is the left that we did not see on the replay. And Miguel Pupo arcing through that first turn and jabs the finish. What about that for Miguel Pupo? Now he's definitely going to extend his lead on the rest of the field.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. We have a leader, and it's clear. Miguel Pupo right now is the surfer to beat in this heat. The form, the style, the rail work, love it.
That was just beautiful. And the variety here, as we check it out in slow motion, just the slayback hack, stabbing that finish, riding out, little fist pump, and you know what?
Hard to stay in position to find those lefts, but amazing job by Miguel to find that clean one as we see Caio taking off again and looking for a section.
And he's got it. Can he make it? He cannot.
Wow.
That would have been cool.
That was
Shoulda,
huge.
woulda, coulda. Almost came down with it. He was going fast, plenty of flow, perfect style. That right there is a solid number for Miguel Pupo. This is that last wave from Jadson. Whoa. That was a sneaky little upside down reverse.
And you can see after that maneuver with Jadson, Andre, he got the maneuver out the back. Right now, he's not trying to milk the wave. He's already calling for the ski for the pickup. So he says,
Taxi.
I'm going to bring it in a little bit further. I'm going to hop on the back, and I'm going to try to get the ski. But check this out. This is almost like more of a nose pick type of reverse, club sandwich-ish kind of deal, but with a little pop to it, Chris.
I remember he did that 87 events ago. Back to business. Barrels happening. Doggy doors exiting. We see Caio Ibelli now looking for an 8.56 just behind us, so hopefully he can tap into that momentum a little bit. Right now he's in a combination spot, but we know who Jadson Andre is, and he will never stop. Right there was a big air. That's just something for the fans. They like to see it. No matter where you are in the world, a big flyaway will get some whistles and cheers from the beach. We're going to see Filipe Toledo highlights and more. Here we go. Miguel Pupo. A defensive maneuver, keeping Caio and Jadson off this wave. Another big flyaway. A minute and a half to go. That means Jadson Andre's out the back with priority. 28 seconds left. Caio Ibelli does have priority. Here goes Jadson. Of course. Have you ever seen him slump his shoulders and, kind of give up halfway through, even when he's in a combo spot? No. Still fighting. He's going to ride this one all the way to the sand. He'll break his fins out of his board if he has to. Still going. That's why you got to love Jadson Andre. Literally, right at the beginning of the heat, we said he will surf until the last second, and he did it right there. Most likely will find himself in the elimination round, but that just means we get to see more Jadson Andre, and that's exactly what we came for.
I hope he gets chaired up the beach.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, that's it for opening round Heat 8. Miguel Pupo with a convincing victory. Caio Ibelli in second, Jadson in third.